Welcome, Aries. This is your monthly focus for May 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we begin, thank you. Thank you so much for all the support, all the beautiful energy that you send my way each and every day. Thank you so, so much. Now let's get to you. We do start with the Eight of Swords, so it's all about your perception this month and a change in perception. So things that you thought were one way going into the month will seem a lot different by the time you come out of the month. Okay, this could be in relationships, this could be job, career, this could be your neighborhood setting, this could be where you're living or who you are with. So this month will be a month of a lot of changes for you, or at least the perceptions change. What you saw at one time now changes into a whole different influx of possibilities, I would think. It's sitting right next to the Ten of Pentacles. And this is our Yes card. So you are moving forward. You are moving forward towards your goals. This usually means money coming in, so expect to have a small windfall or a raise in pay, maybe a promotion. But this is definitely money coming in, and I think it's money coming in to help you further your dreams, your ambitions, your desires, because we have the Wish card, okay, the Nine of Cups right next to it. So the money does involve your dreams and your wishes, how you will grow them, how you will advance them. And it's all crossed over by the Page of Wands. So this is thinking outside the box. This is coming up with new ideas, new creative ideas. So tapping into your creativity, tapping into your thought patterns. I mean, this would be a month for a journal. To write down things that you think of, new ideas, new perceptions, new ways of doing things, new ways of approaching subjects, situations, people, conversations. And I think you'll get a lot of insight through writing it out or journaling it in some way. So this would be actually a beautiful month to journal some of your thoughts, some of your ideas. Now, we have the Queen of Pentacles as the underlying energy. So you sit here quite self-confident. Self-confident in who you are, where you are going, how you are creating your money, how you are creating well-being. Now the sun is carved into your chair, and the angel sits next to you. So this could be a beautiful month for prosperity to show up in your life. Absolutely. The sky in the back is full of energy. So it is by you, I'm thinking it's more your thoughts, more your ideas, because we had the Page of Wands there. Really grow those thoughts. Really, you know, if you can meditate this month, if you can pray this month, if you can just set some alone time by yourself, journaling obviously would be a good thing. But to keep expanding your thoughts, your creative thoughts of where you want to go, what you want to do, who you want to become. Grow your dreams. Grow your desires. Absolutely. Now, excuse me, the overriding energy is the Ten of Wands. So now here we are, and we have the sack on our back, and it is weighing us down. It is making each step incredibly hard. So you are either overworked, or you have too many obligations and responsibilities, or there's things that you are putting energy into, and I think this is probably more than anything else. Things that you are putting energy into that's weighing you down, that you shouldn't be putting your energy there, but somewhere else. Okay? So in that sack, we've got 10 wands. And they represent different parts of our life. And some of them have new growth, but others are deadwood. And so this is a month where we really need to figure out what is deadwood in our life. What is not working? Do we need to tweak it? Do we need to change it? Do we need a new perception on it? Do we need to understand it in a different format in our lives? Do we need to place it in a different part of our lives? Do we need to leave it in the past? Because there are things that are taking your energy, zapping your energy, and maybe you've even been feeling like that going into the month of May, where you just don't have the energy or you don't feel the bounce in your step. And it's because you're being weighed down. You're being weighed down by obligations, responsibilities, but also putting your energy in places where it's not going to matter. It's not giving you value back for your energy. And so we need to have the energy placed in the proper areas of our life. So yes, we need to look at our routines and where we are putting our energy and where we are putting, where we're putting our energy, our time, our resources. And if we are getting value back, and if we are not, then we need to take some of that away and put it into other parts of our life so we are balanced going forward. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Now the Ace of Pentacles, we had the Ten of Pentacles, which is a money card, and then the Ace of Pentacles, which is also a money card. So I can see you walking away from May with a little bit of extra cash. It could be a court settlement. It could be an insurance payout. It could be a small windfall. It could be a present or a gift. Okay, because this usually represents money that you didn't earn. Now, it's not always money, but since we have the Ten of Pentacles, I'm leaning more towards money for you. It could be a mentor comes in and shares their wisdom with you. It could be that you need some sort of resource. Say you're getting a new job, and so you need a new wardrobe now, and somebody out of the blue says, hey, I'm cleaning up my closet, it's all your size, it's all great clothes, do you want to try them on, see if you like anything, you know? So these kind of things can happen in your life this month quite readily, actually. So expect them. Expect people to just think of you when they want to dispose of something which is still useful that you really need and you are really desiring at this point in your life. It could be that you need transportation now. And so all of a sudden, out of the blue, somebody's selling their car and they want X number of dollars for it, but since it's you, they're going to knock it down to this price. It's those kind of things that can happen in your life. But you are starting also with this card a new walk in your abundance, in your well-being. So it could be health that you are doing this in. It could be your well-being as far as health, and we won't jump the gun on that one, but it could definitely be health. It could be where you see a new way of going forward within career, job. This could even be relationships growing. Now we have the World card, which means you have come full circle. And when you've come full circle, it means that you have gathered the wisdom that you need in order to take it to the next level of your development. Now with the World card, we are usually tidying up things too. We are preparing the way for the new. So I think as we go into next month, maybe more, you'll get that new energy happening. Right now, I think with the Ten of Wands as the top card and then the World card here, that you are maybe doing things behind the scenes more than you are doing things to be noticed. You are working on things behind the scenes. So if it's job, career, you might be taking a course. You might be doing the little extras to benefit yourself more than the company, the business you work for, the organization you're involved in. Because it's probably those little things behind the scenes that matter this month to you more, or that you can concentrate more on, or it gives you more energy to move forward. It's tying up the loose ends. It's finishing off projects. Now, how others see you, we have the Lovers. So people are going to see you as a lovable, fun person to be around, somebody they want to be around, somebody that reflects love and understanding and patience and beauty in their life. They're also going to see you as somebody who is passionate about certain things. So whether it is work or career, or maybe your stature in the community, maybe it's building something within the community, maybe it's your home life. But when they look at you, they see love and they see the passion that you have. The being devoted to something. Caring, understanding, loving. Now, as we go towards the end of the month, next month, as we go towards June, we have the Fool card. So this is more of the new path that comes across. Usually the Fool represents work and career, but it's a general reading, so it could be love, it could be your stature in the community. Absolutely. But it is a brand new path. So, you know, we started with the Eight of Swords, which is all about your perceptions changing. So your perception actually might change to the point where you are ready to start something new, something different. Something that you've always thought of maybe, but you've never tried before. Maybe a door opens that gives you this opportunity to follow a passion of yours or a dream of yours. Now, it's coupled with the Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles is all about hard work and raising the bar. The Three of Swords could actually pull something out of your life, I think, here, when it comes to work and career. So, and not to get you worried about what's coming at the end of the month. I don't want to do that. Absolutely not, because this is a general reading and it all depends on where the stars and the planets line up in your own personal chart, really, that matters the most. But something could happen that really motivates you to go in a new direction, to really embrace your talents and your abilities and start off in a new direction that's going to be hard work, but you know that you're good at it, and you know that given the chance you can excel. But there could be something that comes in that rocks your boat, rocks your world in some way, that forces you on the path or makes you consider the path a little bit differently. So, I mean, it could just be a whisper that the company you work for is not going to be in existence in 6 months, which kind of gets you off your keister and says, okay, well, you know what? I've always been good at this. Maybe I'll start my own business now. So in 6 months from now, I'm established and I'm okay. So it could be something along those lines, something to motivate you in a new direction. And it may seem like bad news, but it's never really bad news unless we accept it as bad news. We can turn it around so easily to be good news, to give us that prepared attitude, to go out and start the path before it meets us and forces us on a certain path. So, I mean, that could come across a whole bunch of different ways, right? It could be relationship problems, it could be family problems that push you in a new direction. It could be that they're raising the rent, and so therefore you need to move. And since you're moving, you're going to go for that job across town that you've always wanted to apply for, but the commute was too much. And now it opens the door for that. For love, relationships, we have the Seven of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Now, the Knight of Swords is one who is just, you know, he's full of gusto, he's full of ambition, he's full of fun, he's full of success. So if you are out there in the world and coming in contact with people and out there and socializing, you will be the head of the party. I can guarantee you that. Okay, people will be drawn to you. You are like a magnet. Okay, and even more so that they see you as kind of the lovers. Okay, this passionate person. But in relationships, you really need to narrow things down. You need to prioritize. You need to really figure out what's important in a relationship this month. It can't be all over the board. So there could be conversations around that. Absolutely. It's narrowing down your choices in some way with the Seven of Cups. It's prioritizing. It's finding out what's really important and putting your energy into the important things in life. So if you are not with somebody, okay, go out there and just have fun. Go with the flow. Stay in the moment. People will be attracted to you. But as the month winds down, you might want to look at the importance of where the relationship is going and what it means to you. If you're in a relationship, then you need to look at what's important in the relationship. Where do you need to put your energy? Excuse me. We may be out with friends more than we are at home with our special somebody, or we might be putting in too many hours at work. And, are they important? Then we need to reprioritize to give them attention, to let them know they're loved, they're needed, they're wanted. For work and career, we have the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Wands, so there's imbalance here. And I think there was somewhere else where I kind of mentioned that, with the World card, that we don't really want to go forward right now. We want to do that, the back of the house kind of stuff. So I think maybe the World card has more to do with your work and career, okay? Because these are both balance cards, but they're imbalances. One means that you are actually being drawn into a certain area of your career life, your work life. Maybe it is challenging you. Maybe the universe, God, your angels, your spirit guides, are challenging you to embrace your talents, your abilities, and to bring those more into the front of what you are doing. With the Two of Pentacles, it's more about making sure that we are not putting too much energy into any one place. Okay, and work can sometimes do that. We can get lost in work, and so you need to make sure that you are not, working so much overtime that actually your health is suffering, or your well-being is suffering, or your spirituality, or your relationships, or just having fun outside the workplace is suffering in some way. You need to make sure that you have it in full balance before you go forward. For spirituality, the best way of spirituality is to ground yourself. Ground yourself very much in the traditional approaches in life. Okay? Now, it's all about your fresh new ideas, too. So the more that you can tap into with the King of Pentacles and we have the Three of Wands there as well. But the King of Pentacles, your crown is actually a living vine. So when your crown is a living vine, that signifies that you are very creative, that you are coming up with new ideas. So once again, I'm going to lean towards the journaling. The journaling it's a type of meditation, and the more that you can put into words on a page, the more that your path forward will come clearer to you. Okay, and it's a beautiful, expansive path forward that you can walk into by tapping into your spirituality. And actually, if there's something that you need to meditate on, a certain subject, it would be work and career, I would think, here, because there's a brand new path opening up to you. And in order to tap into that path and use it to your best abilities, we want to be clear about where we are going. We don't want to have those aha moments and those epiphanies and then lose them 10 minutes later. We want to write them down. We want to refer back to them. We want to grow our thoughts from those thoughts and let it snowball into something wonderful and wild. For health, well-being, we have the Four of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Four of Cups is very much about being grateful for what you do have in the way of health and well-being in your life at the present time. Okay, it's so easy to kind of take it for granted that our heart beats for us, that our eyes see for us, that our legs walk for us. And I know those types of things we forget to be grateful for, but there are many people that would love to have the opportunity to see or to walk or to have just a healthy heart. So be grateful, be very grateful for your health and well-being. But with the Ace of Cups, it's almost like you are embracing new ideas on to grow your health, to grow your well-being. So it may be more of growing your self-confidence, loving yourself more. It may be doing more in the community and giving to others. It could be looking at new roads of diet, exercise that will enhance you, sustain you long term, and grow you strong on the inside as well as the out. So until we meet again, remember, I do love you.